Valorize your mental health because your mental health is everything worth prioritizing. Anything that wants to come between you and your mental health, kick it off, guys. Kick it off the surface. Yes. Now, the thing here is this history has repeatedly shown that one should not trust Jonathan. Trusting Jonathan is trusting Jonathan at your own risk. A person who repeatedly do something, you can't repeatedly trust that person or give that person third or a fifth chance. No, life is all about the first and the second. Third fourth is already an overdue. Now, what are we saying? Jonathan of all, do you know that his brokenness and his proudness couldn't allow him overcome his poverty? His mindset is so terrible to the extent that anyone surrounding him will be infected by it. Be careful of the kind of people you keep around you, because the kind of people you keep around you can either shape you or destroy you. The kind of ideas that they have, the kind of mindset, and the kind of things they sit down and open their mouth and vomit. You need to be very, very careful. Jonathan, his ego and his pride is killing him. So, despite all the struggles, despite everything that has happened, the hunger that we all thought would open his brain, I even thought his eyes was clearing. But guess what? Everything has boiled down to zero. Zero as in zero. And the only option now left for Jonathan is to be involved in illegal activities in order to make money for himself. Today's episode is not coming good at all. Clara had to make the revelation that she made to Hans. Hans was speechless, surprised that Benny is not Clara's biological mother. Remember, before the end of this video, I will tell you who Benny's biological mother is. And don't be surprised at what I will tell you. Now, one thing here is this. Jonathan left to his job site. When Jonathan got there, he applied for the post of a manager. And when he got there, they looked at his profile. They decided to put him as the personal assistant of the CEO of that company. Do you know what that means? With that kind of amount of salary that is to be paid to him, the fact that it was a woman and the fact that Jonathan is to carry her handbag, Jonathan had to resign from that job. Jonathan preferred to carry a bag of cement than to carry a handbag. Jonathan resigned from a job that was going to take good care of him, take care of his family, educate his daughter, give his daughter a better life. He resigned from that job to come and sit in the house and be complaining and let the daughter suffer. What kind of a man is Jonathan? Pride and ego is something that is a killer disease. It kills before you want to open your eyes. You're already in the grave. Jonathan returned back home. Auntie Teresa was shocked as well. When he explained everything, do you know what Benny told this guy? Benny, that is a child. Benny is reasoning more than the father. It's just so bad that in today's generation, almost 40% of the people outside there, their children reason more than them. Meanwhile, you are to reason more than your child. Are you the one to direct your child, or is your child to direct you? Benny now told the father, do you want hunger and starvation to finish us in this house? That is a clean job, a well-paid job, but you threw it in the gutters. To come and sit here and be telling me trash that it is a woman? I wonder the kind of person you are. Why will your proudness, your ego, not let you walk? History have repeatedly shown that Jonathan is fond of doing this kind of things. Trusting Jonathan is at your own risk, so my people. Yes, if you have a man like Jonathan in your life and trusting this kind of people, it's at your own risk. Science has proven that if a man fails the first time, fails the second time, do not bother yourself, because the third time, the man will be a shocker to you. The man will rather carry you, bundle you, and the two of you will fall down together if you are not careful. Jonathan is a disgrace. Jonathan is, I don't even know what I can call Jonathan. His pride cannot allow him work. Now, how is he going to pay his house rent? How is he going to pay the child's school fees? How is he going to fence for himself or to put food on the table? And the man is proud to say that he prefers to die of hunger in the jungle than to walk and carry a woman's handbag. You are not even Dangote. You are not even Elon Musk. But hear the kind of rubbish that is coming out from your mouth. We start from small, then we grow to the top. You don't start from the top and you go downward. How is Jonathan even reasoning, guys? You see where I am? If I should meet you where you are, Jonathan, you will not like what I will do to you. Some of you keep nonsense people around you. Nonsense people. Rubbish people. Rubbish mindset. With this kind of a man like Jonathan, what do you think will become of him? Jonathan will resort to doing illegal things. Armed robber. He will start duping people. Start scamming people of their money, robbing people of their money in order to take care of himself with it. Because that is the only option he got here. With the kind of stupid walking corpse of a friend that he keeps around him called Emeka. Teresa was shocked, and Benny told Teresa, look at the kind of person you are advocating for. Look at the kind of person you are saying your sister will come and beg. Beg who? Beg rubbish as this? In fact, I'm even ashamed to call him father. Jonathan was like, how dare you speak to me like that? Do you realize the fact that I am your daughter? Benny said, I don't even know if you are my biological father. Because the way you reason, it baffles me. Jonathan almost wanted to beat this girl, but Teresa held Jonathan. Jonathan said, you cannot be under my roof and you are growing wings. But I will break it for you. And Jonathan left. Teresa was shocked. Benny rushed and went and met Clara. Told Clara everything. Benny was foaming in anger. It's normal for her to foam in anger because this kind of a man called a father is not worth it. There are some parents that are just sperm donors. They're not even fit to be called parents. Many people think that life is all about giving birth. Life is not all about giving birth. Give birth when you are ready. When you know that you'll be able to man up, you'll be able to take charge, you'll be able to cater for that child that you want to give birth to. If you know you won't do that, then stay. Especially in this Africa, people believe in childbearing a lot. But they don't believe in the responsibility that comes after that child's bearing. A lot of people give birth and the child will grow up fending for themselves. What rubbish is that? Jonathan, your own level of colo mental now, even the devil himself is afraid of you. Clara was so shocked. Clara was like, what is wrong with this Jonathan? What kind of a man is Jonathan? A job that you just got 800,000 and you just spill it off like that because they asked you to carry a woman's back? Is that not a work of a personal assistant? Hey, my people, a lot is happening in this world. Oh. There are gigolos everywhere. People move about, you think they are normal, but they are not normal. How can Clara could not even figure the mathematics in it? Clara just started saying that anybody that have done this to Jonathan, it will not be well with that person. That she thinks this is no longer normal. And Benny was like, yeah, it's not normal. That something is wrong spiritually. Yes, I beg your pardon, Clara. I want to tell you what the spiritual problem is. The spiritual problem is his ego is what is killing him. Jonathan's pride is what is killing Jonathan. Jonathan is too proud for nothing. Look at the kind of car he's driving around. Look at the kind of house he's living inside. But he cannot even walk. He cannot even serve. He cannot even bring down himself to work. Even Dangote, before he got where he was, he served. If you are sitting there and daydreaming that you will not start from small, then you are a joker. You are a joker, and then you are already a growing thief in the making. Because that's the only option. The people who don't start from the bottom are thieves. That means you're indirectly telling yourself that you will be a thief without knowing. This girl was just so angry, and the mother had to tell this girl to calm down. She said she wondered the kind of father she is having. Why would God give her that kind of a father? That is even ashamed to call this kind of man a father. Clara had to calm her down. Talking about Kennedy. Kennedy was just so angry, calling Jonathan a total waste of friendship. Kennedy told Jonathan that, how can you, of all people, a job that we just celebrated that life have given you a second chance, you threw it away just like that, telling me one rubbish that you cannot carry a woman's handbag. And you are proud to say that. That means if a president of this nation is a woman, you will not work again, right? If somebody is more than you, carry the person's back. If you are not privileged to be at the top, work your way out to the top. As simple as that. Jonathan told this guy that you are mad. In fact, I'm done with this friendship. Then the yeye walking corpse of a friend called Emeka. Emeka now was telling Jonathan, oh, you did the right thing, oh, you did the right thing. If they want to see you are working in that kind of company and carry a woman's handbag. No, now you are Big Joe. Big Joe, the one that is buying table for people. The one that spends million in a night. You cannot do such a thing. No, you better die of hunger than to work. No, nah, don't worry. When you scam one or two persons, you hammer. And that is how we'll go and eat pepper soup, goat meat, and drink our staffs. Forget about what Kennedy is telling you there to go and work, to go and go. What is 800,000 that you want to go and be spending your time there working? Just hear what Emeka is telling this yam. And the yam is there telling Emeka that that's the reason why I need you beside me. Because you are my very good friend that tells me the truth. Unlike Kennedy that will be telling me to go and work. Kennedy, one advice I have for you. You that is in position of Kennedy, if you're having people around you like that, stay away from those people. Because those people will not make you grow in life. They will rather drag you and destroy you together. Because you are their reserve bench. When they need food, they come to you for food. When they need money to pay the house rent, they will come before you. Jonathan is speaking like this because when the landlord knocks, Jonathan will rush to Kennedy for help. And Kennedy will give. Hunger will touch his stomach and that of his child. He will rush to Kennedy. Kennedy will say, okay, I'm doing it for the sake of your child. Take this. See, there are some times in life that now, people like Jonathan, you need to teach them a lesson. Let it be hard on them. Let it be rain on them. When it rain on them, their eyes will open. But when you keep on assisting and supporting them, they will keep on feeling that they are doing the right thing. Kennedy, run for your dear life. Your friendship with Jonathan is not helping you in any way. It's rather draining you and destroying you. Then the useless working corpse called Emeka cannot even help this guy. Emeka is there to be foiling bad advice, but Emeka cannot help to even provide Gary, simple Gary to drink. Emeka will instead look up to Jonathan for Gary to drink, and Jonathan will look up to Kennedy, and when Kennedy give, they will sit and drink. Kennedy got angry and told Jonathan that Jonathan is a waste of friendship, and he left. Before going, Jonathan had to tell this man that there is no food in his house, that he needs to eat. Kennedy said, come and eat me now. Come and eat me. Rubbish. You always come, I give you money. They have given you a job that we struggle to look for it. You just terminated that job like that. You have not even done one day in that office. Hey, my people, Jonathan, you are a curse to yourself. That is how this guy left. And when I met her with Debbie, they were celebrating and jubilating that Jonathan refused that job. Emeka, your own level of dead air, you will run round the street. You will be mad. Before you know it, you will suffer until they will bury you alive. Guess what happened? Debbie was just so happy that Jonathan terminated that job. That is how they were celebrating and jubilating. They said they have to frustrate this guy's life. Frustrate this guy's life, and they will make him, that car that he's having, they will send armed robbers to steal the car. When they will steal that car, this guy will be forced to trek on foot. And when he treks on foot and beg for food to eat, then they will smile. Now they are going to attack Clara's business, to destroy Clara's business. Association of bad company brings bad results. Look at the kind of man Clara went and got married to. Now, instead of the man to stand with her, they are rather using the man to destroy her. It was too in short. I don't even know what to say. There are many of you in Clara's situation. There are many of you in Jonathan's situation. Don't allow pride and ego to rob you off of a normal lifestyle. Life out there is not that difficult, but it's the way we have pictured life, it's the way we have positioned it, that it has made it so difficult for us. Jobs that we should do, we have refused doing those jobs. We want to hammer. This is a very bad way of living. Right now, as I speak, my people, Jonathan will resort to what? To stealing. And when he resorts to this, is coming. The end result will be jail for him. And let me tell you something. The law of nature, as I always tell each and every one of you here that have been watching me, the law of nature will either visit you or you visit the law of nature. Karma always come forth. If it doesn't catch you, it will catch your generation that you are building. Jonathan right now is missing it out. When you don't want a legal something, you will resort to an illegal something. When you fail to plan in life, the end result will be that what? You find yourself doing illegal things to survive. There are no two conscious. Those are the principles of life. You that you are still single, I pray for you that may you never encounter a Jonathan in your life. May such people never cross your pathway. And if you are with anybody, always look out on the red flags. The red flags are the things that will help you. You are not the Holy Spirit to change somebody. Nobody is perfect, but at least be 90% and have 10% of your weaknesses. Weaknesses that are just normal weaknesses, not weaknesses that will take somebody's mental health away from that person. So be very careful, guys. And for you that have been watching and sharing this video, I want to say a very big thank you to you. And for those of you that are watching and commenting and engaging, I want to say a lot of us are reading and learning from you people as well. What do you think about Benny? Do you think it is a child to advise a father or a father to advise a child? Do you think Jonathan is going to change or not? And what about Hans? Hans is just the perfect person. Hans is just the perfect man that Clara would have gotten married to. But Clara missed her way and went and got married to a gigolo like Jonathan. I pray may you find a husband like Hans in your life. And I pray may you find a father figure like Hans in your life and a mother figure like Hans's mother in your life. Because there are a lot of parents out there that are just too useless to be called parents. Stay away from bad friends. And I pray may you find a Kennedy in your life. Stay away from bad friends. People like Kennedy are rare to find. If it is your first time watching us, you're highly welcome to this space. Yeah, it's all about prioritizing your mental health, okay? And also, share this video out, invite your loved ones. See you in our next video. From me to you all is love.